Halloween in August? Okay, Funko, let's talk about it. Welcome to the Gastlecast. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
On this episode, we're going to talk about all of those Halloween Funko Pops that dropped on Funko.com on October 31st, Halloween. I mean, August 19th. So the big question everybody had, would Funko.com hold up for the Halloween Funko Pop drop?
The answer to that is, it was much better than SDCC.
It seemed like a lot of collectors were successful in getting what they wanted, which was great. But just like every other Gastlecast Funko Drop video, we have a list of salty comments, and we'll get to those later.
Today, they dropped 6 Halloween-inspired Funko Pops. Edward Scissorhands, the inventor of Edward Scissorhands, Artist Series 0 from Nightmare Before Christmas, Skeleton from Corpse Bride with a chance at a glow chase, Zombie Magneto, and Frankenfreddy.
I think that all the Funko Pops for this drop were actually pretty cool. Most of the time there's a dud here and there, but for this particular list, I think they did a great job. My experience went really well, but it was sort of odd. I tried using my computer and my cell phone, but I was actually successful with my cell phone, which never happens. Mainly because the reception is really poor where I order these guys from. But the computer wouldn't even load the page for some reason. I have no idea what happened with the computer. I had to refresh the page like 5 times just to get to the add to cart screen. And by that time, I was already at the checkout on my phone, so I was already pretty much over with and done. One great thing that I noticed is that there was a CAPTCHA right after you added all of the Funko Pops to your cart and you were trying to proceed to purchase them. This might have seemed really annoying to some people, but this actually was a really good sign for those who had a really hard time ordering their STCC Funko Pops. So the only Funko Pops I was able to obtain was the Zero Dog and Zombie Magneto, which was really good because I wanted the dog for Heather and I really wanted the Magneto for my Marvel Zombies line. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the Frankenfreddy, but thankfully we have really cool friends. So Rob, thank you so much for hooking us up. He was able to buy 2 and he's hooking up the Gastlecast with 1, and we really appreciate that.
One of the main reasons you're probably here watching this video is for all the angry comments.
That's my favorite part too! What? Was in the checkout for 5 minutes. Then it said 404, page not found. Way to go at having a messed up site.
Once again, an absolute disaster. 1103 in checkout, and then an error message says try refreshing the page. WTF is wrong with your IT people?
I got screwed!
Well, that just pissed me off. Checked, waited in line, checked out, and paid. Then get messages, it's sold out. It's bull.
I feel like it's Virtual Con all over again.
Once again, had them in cart, then sold out. I think I'm done collecting.
Well, couldn't get the items I wanted. Waited in checkout and then they were sold out. I guess I'm going to abandon my kids, leave my wife, set my car on fire, let squatters take over my home, smoke crack, and never get over this. That's the only logical thing I can think of.
Yay! I couldn't check out!
And last but not least, I think it's time to give up on Funko unless I live near a Comic-Con city or HQ Hollywood. But the reply is actually the best to this one. You ain't going nowhere. Quit playing. So per usual, there's a bunch of people bummed out that they didn't get what they wanted on Funko.com. But from what I could tell, things are a lot better at Funko.com. A lot of people were able to get what they wanted in a pretty fast time. They weren't waiting 45 minutes for their order to go through. It just happened like it was supposed to. I was really happy to see that Funko.com was actually working this go around. It wasn't breaking on us. People were getting what they wanted. We did have some complainers, but for the most part, this was a very positive experience.
If Funko ends up having an NYCC online, we think this could actually work with this version of Funko.com.
Honestly, I think this drop was a test run for FallCon 2020. Because if you notice, since SDCC, we haven't gotten any drops. Were these drops that were supposed to come out over the last couple weeks, but they were afraid to do it because Funko.com couldn't take it? If this is any indication of how they're going to proceed, I think FallCon 2020 is going to work just fine. Guys, were you able to get anything from Halloween in August on Funko.com?
If so, which pops did you pick up?
And for the fun of it, leave us your angriest comment about today's drop in the comment section down below. Are you looking for an awesome collectors group? Well, head over to Facebook right now and type in Gastlecast We Hunt Together. It's an awesome group full of awesome people sharing all of their awesome collectibles, and sometimes they like to hunt together in finding the things that they're looking for. So head over to Facebook now and join today. All right, guys, that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. Catch you next time.
Bye.